So let's find a comfortable seat, whatever that looks like for you today. Cross-legged, half lotus, full lotus. Take a moment, gently close the eyes. Bring the spine tall. Picture a light entering the base of your spine and traveling all the way up through the mid-spine, and then all the way up through like the back of the neck, up around the head, and then picture that light releasing at the top, at the crown of your head. And just take a deep inhale here, feeling the spine grow long and tall and bright. Inhale. And then exhale out the mouth. Again, like that. Inhale through the nose. And exhale out the mouth. Let's open with 3 ohms. This morning, let's sing Hoam back and forth. Om is AUM, the expanded form of Om. So let's sing together. Om, 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 Let all of those ohms just rain over you for a little bit. Om being the primordial sound, the totality, everything that ever was, everything that ever will be, locked, contained, held in the sound of Om. And then come to open up the eyes gently, or stay on your mat with your eyes closed if you're in a place of peace. And you can go ahead and start your playlist if you're choosing to practice to music today. I'm going to get mine going. And then make your way to your mat. We'll start with just a few gentle stretches as we do. Let's walk the hands forward while we ground the sit bones down, working in this isometric situation already, getting right into it. Inhale, lift the chest up, and then exhale, fold it down, bringing the head to your mat, to the floor, tucking the chin in just a bit, rolling the shoulders back and down, pressing the sit bones back, feeling that little extra space being made in the lower back. I sound like Rachel. Making space in the body, making space in the mind. Inhale, walk the hands over to the right. Look forward and exhale, release. Picture your left sit bone now melting down toward the floor. If it comes up, that's okay. Just picture it grounding back down. And then walk your hands over to the left. Inhale, look up. Exhale, round it down. Picture the right sit bone now, returning down to the mat, feeling that extra space being made in the hip. Good, walk your hands back to center. Press your palms into the mat and bring yourself up to all fours. Let's meet in tabletop. Take a few movements. Take whatever you need today. You can make your circles if that feels good, your figure eights. We all have something we like to do when we come to the mat. Each time we come, it's a little new, it's a little fresh. The body is supple, the body is stiff, the body is whatever it is, right? But each time it's a little bit new, it's a little bit different, as is our frame of mind. Maybe you want to come forward and back. Take a few more breaths to bring movement into the body. And then we'll meet back in tabletop to take a few cat-cows. Take a moment and give yourself a little moment to check your alignment. Shoulders over wrists, knees under hips. Yeah, and then inhale, drop the belly, roll the shoulders back, look up. Exhale, press into the mat as you round your spine, bringing your gaze to your navel. Keep going like this. Breath and movement. Inhale, look up. Exhale, round it back. Inhale, come forward. Exhale, round. Inhale, come back to center. Tuck the toes under. Press your palms into the mat. Lift your knees just a little bit. Rock backward and forward. And then slowly lift yourself up to downward facing dog. Pedal out the heels. Gently nod your head, yes. Gently shake it no, or wave it no. Flubber the lips. Release the cheek, the jaw. We hold so much. I don't know about you, but I hold so much in my cheeks and my jaw. All those years of forced smiling, right? Or who knows what we do, what we inherit, what patterns are lodged in the body. On your next inhale, take that right leg up to the sky, open up the hip, bend the knee and start to make circles with your ankle in one direction and the other. And then make a few giant circles with your knee in one direction and then the other direction. And if you pop, it's okay as long as there's no pain. Just the body recalibrating. Inhale, then lift the leg high up to the sky. Exhale, bring your knee to your nose and drop your right foot to the outside of your right hand, coming into an early morning lizard. We can call this whatever we want to call it. I like starting with my knee up off the ground. If you'd like to bring your knee down, I'm not going to stop you. Go ahead. Do a few breaths like this, and then go as far into your lizard as your body wants to take you right now. Yeah, right, good. Elbows down. Maybe you want to come on to the blade of that right foot, opening up that right hip a little bit more. And just take a few breaths. Starting to work that prana, sending that breath plus consciousness to those tight spots in the body. And then bring your hands back down to the mat. And we're going to step back into plank. Yeah, just like this. Hold plank for just a little bit. You can come forward and backward, tighten the core. And then we're going to lower all the way down to our bellies. Yeah. Bring your hands out by your sides. I know it's early for this, but let's try new things. Inhale, Lift the chest up, lift the legs up, lift the arms up and fly. Early Shalabhasana, early locust. One more inhale. Exhale, come all the way down. Send your right arm out to the side. So it's like half of a T. Come onto your right side. Bend your left knee toward the ceiling. Let's take a little shoulder stretch. I don't think we've done this one yet. Your left arm can come up and around to meet your right hand if you want behind you, or you can leave your left arm on the ground in front of you to make the other half of that T. It's like almost like a cursive T. Take a few breaths here, opening up the right shoulder. And then release, come back to center. Bring your left arm out to the side. Come onto your left side, bend your right knee so your right foot's on the ground and your right hand stays out to the side, or it can come back around. Opening up that left shoulder. And then release, come back to center. Press back. Make your way downward facing dog. Inhale, lift the left leg up to the sky. Open up the hips. Make those circles with the foot in one direction and then with the knee. Yeah, you do you. Make your circles the way you need to make them, the way you need to in order to expand, right? To find that space, to create that extension. Inhale, lift the leg all the way up to the sky. Exhale, bring your knee to your nose, like slow motion, then drop your left foot to the outside of your left hand. Coming to this early morning lizard. You can come back and forward like a darting lizard, like you're about to cross the sidewalk right in front of someone as they're walking by. I swear they just wait for someone to get really close. I feel like they work on a dare system, those little lizards. And then drop into the pose, drop into this early asana, maybe coming onto the blade of that left foot to open up the left hip. Maybe coming down to elbows and forearms, maybe staying on your hands. Maybe keeping a little sway in the pose, right? We can add movement whenever the body calls for it. We all have like a different way that we open, right? A different method that's going to work for us. So it's great to honor that when we can. Bring your hands back down to the mat, curl the back toes under, step back. Let's meet in plank one more time. You can come forward and backward. Try to protract the scapula. I say these cues as much to you as I do to myself. No matter how many times we come to the mat, we need reminding. And then push back to downward facing dog. Inhale here. Exhale, walk the hands back to meet the feet. Grab opposite elbows, hips. Feet are hips width apart. Sit bones are reaching toward the sky. Again, you can nod the head yes, shake it no. Grab opposite elbows, sway from side to side, or allow the hands to drape down toward the mat. And then take a bend in your knees, press your feet into the ground and slowly rise up, stacking one vertebra on top of the other, like you're unfurling a question mark, right? Up to an exclamation point. Inhale, lift the arms up overhead. Grab the left wrist with the right hand and bring the body over to the right for a side stretch. And then let's try this. Keep pulling toward the right and then start to make circles, like a counterclockwise circle with your whole body while keeping that. Yeah, just like that. You know, it's like kind of fun. I saw a dancer do this one. And then we'll meet up at the top. Let's switch sides. Grab your right wrist with your left hand, come over to the left. Oof, and keep pulling yourself over. And then start to make a circle going the other way. Yeah, just like that, right? To your own speed. If you want to take them fast, take them fast. If you want to take them slow, take them slow. And then we'll meet all the way up at the top. Bring your hands together. Let them ride down to heart center. Walk to the top of your mat. Bring your feet, toes and heels to touch. Gently close your eyes, and I invite you to set an intention, as we always do, In the beginning of class, your practice can be an offering for you, for someone you love, an energy you share. And bring your hands down to either side, roll the shoulders back and down. Stand tall in Tadasana, Surya Namaskar A. Inhale, raise arms, press palms, look up. Exhale, fold, or saluting the sun, that divine light outside of us. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, plant the palms, step back, lower down, Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, exhale, and that divine light that shines inside of us. These salutations pay homage to all of it. Deep inhale through the nose. Deep exhale through the nose. One more inhale. Exhale, bend knees, look forward. Inhale, step, jump, float the feet forward. Exhale, fold it down. Inhale, plant the feet as you rise all the way up. Palms come to press overhead. Exhale, hands come down by your sides. Tadasana, again like that. Inhale, raise arms, press palms, look up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, plant the palms, step back, lower down, Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Really tune into the frequency of your deep Ujjayi breath, that oceanic, pranic, rich breath at the base of the throat. Breath as engine, breath as medicine. With every inhale, feel yourself filling up with this incredible healing nectar, and with every exhale, picture you letting go of everything your body doesn't need to thrive. One more deep inhale. Exhale, bend knees, look forward. Inhale, step, jump, float the feet forward. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise all the way up, press palms overhead, look up. Exhale, fold it back down. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, step, jump, float back, lower down, Chaturanga, elbows in, gazes forward. Inhale, upward facing dog, roll the shoulders back, open the chest. Exhale, downward facing dog. Sit bones lift toward the ceiling. Chin is tucked in. Breath is long and even. Even inhale, even exhale. One more inhale. Exhale, bend knees, look forward. Inhale, step, jump, float forward. Exhale, fold it down. Inhale, rise all the way up. Palms come to press overhead. Exhale, bring your hands down by your sides. Tadasana. Moving on, Jivamukti Sun Salutation. Inhale, hook thumbs, raise arms, arch up. Exhale, bend knees, swing arms, clasp hands behind your back, fold. Inhale, hands come down to the ground. Send the right foot back, lunge and look forward. Exhale, left foot comes back, down dog. Inhale, come forward to plank. Exhale, lower down, Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, come forward to plank. Exhale, lower knees, chest and chin. Inhale, slide forward to cobra. Exhale, seat to heels, downward facing dog. Inhale, right foot comes forward, lunge, look forward. Exhale, left foot comes forward, fold. Inhale, bend knees, hook thumbs, rise up, arch back. It's like a dance. It's like we're swimming. Exhale, bend knees, swing arms, clasp hands, fold, moving to the rhythm of the breath. Hands come down, that's the ground. Step the left foot back, lunge and look forward. Exhale, right foot comes back, down dog. Inhale, come forward to plank. Exhale, lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, forward to plank. Exhale, lower knees, chest and chin. Inhale, slide forward to cobra. Exhale, seat to heels, downward facing dog. Inhale, left foot comes forward, lunge, look forward. Exhale, right foot comes forward, fold. Inhale, bend knees, hook thumbs, rise up, arch back, extend. Exhale, bring it forward, bend knees, swing arms, round two, clasp hands, fold. Inhale, hands come down to the ground, step the right foot back, lunge, look forward, listen up, drop that back knee down. Inhale, sweep the arms up overhead, coming right into Anjanae Asana. You can hook your thumbs up top if you like, open up the chest, send it right to the sky, right toward the sun. Breathe. One more inhale. Exhale, bring your hands down to frame your front foot and sit the hips back, coming into Ardha Hanumanasana. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, fold it down. Take one more breath here. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, step your left foot down into the mat, curl the back toes under, step back, downward facing dog. Inhale, float forward to plank. Exhale, lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale to plank. Exhale, lower knees, chest and chin. Inhale, slide forward to cobra. Exhale, seat to heels, downward facing dog. Inhale, bring the right foot forward, lunge. Leave the left hand down, let's twist it out. Bring the right arm up to the sky and breathe. One more inhale. Exhale, bring the right hand down. Now listen up, we're gonna do something a little different. Inhale, lift the body up, come right into high lunge. Oof, didn't expect that, did you? I know. Switching it up, lift the chest, inhale. Exhale, bring the hands to prayer. Come right into Veerabhadrasana 3, Warrior 3. I know, early balancing today. Breathe. Your back leg is strong and straight, core is engaged. Find a drishti, point to focus on. Drist is the route to see. Find a new way to see here, to hold you. Inhale. Exhale, right hand comes down, left arm comes up, Ardha Chandrasana. Open up your half moon. Your right hand can be down, or maybe it's up. Good, good, good. Good, beautiful. Inhale. Exhale, left hand comes down. Square the hips. Lift the right arm up. Parivrtta Ardha Chandrasana. Just a few breaths here. Twisting it out. Inhale. Exhale. Both hands come down. And then we're going to lift back up into Warrior 3. Woohoo, for just a bit. Bend the right knee. Come back, high lunge. We did it. And bring the hands down. Step the left foot forward. Fold. Inhale, bend knees, hook thumbs, rise up, arch back. Exhale, bend knees, swing arms, clasp hands behind the back and fold. Inhale, hands come down to the ground. Send the left foot back now. Lunge. Bring the back knee down, setting up for Anjanae Asana. Inhale, sweep the arms up, and then find your Anjanae Asana. Maybe your thumbs are hooked. Do the same version of the asana on the side as we did on the other. Heart toward the sky. Inhale. Exhale. Bring your hands down to frame your front foot and straighten your front knee. Pop your right toes to the ceiling. Ardha Hanumanasana. Half Hanuman. Inhale, look forward. And exhale, fold. Take a few breaths here. And your next inhale, step your right foot into the ground, curl the back toes under, send the right foot back, downward facing dog. Inhale, come forward to plank. Exhale, lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, come forward to plank. Exhale, lower knees, chest and chin. Inhale, slide forward to cobra. Exhale, seat to heels, downward facing dog. Inhale, bring the left foot forward, lunge. Leave the right hand down, let's twist it out to the left, bringing that left arm up to the sky. Take a few breaths here. Inhale. Exhale, bring both hands down to the ground, position, and we're gonna inhale, lift up to high lunge right here. Early high lunge, yeah, good. I know we have to use the core, we have to use everything, right? The legs, the core. Put the brain down because the brain's like, no way. Inhale, exhale, hands come to prayer and tip the body forward like a scale, right? Coming right into Veerabhadrasana 3, Warrior 3. There's a fierce story about Shiva. And maybe I'll tell it to you throughout the practice. Bring your left hand down, your right arm up, Ardha Chandrasana. And Shiva, he's without a mate. He's the only aspect of divinity who doesn't have a consort or a mate. Bring the right hand down, square the hips, bring the left arm up, over to Ardha Chandrasana. And then there's this woman born who knows she is to be with him. Left hand comes down, inhale, rides up Veerabhadrasana 3. Oof, and then step back, high lunge. We did it. Hands come down, step the right foot forward, fold. Inhale, bend knees, hook thumbs, reach up, arch back. Exhale, hands by your side. Tadasana, take a moment here. Find your breath. It may be racing all around your body, right? We've got like prana on super amphetamine speed. But take a moment, find that stillness. Bring your attention to your third eye. And let that be your resting place. Pop the eyes open. Inhale, bend knees, raise arms, Utkatasana. Exhale, fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, step back, lower down, Chaturanga, or go right to down dog. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, bring the right foot forward, Veerabhadrasana 1, rise up. Hold for just a few breaths. Hips point toward the front of the room. Don't worry, I'm going to tell you the rest of the story. Inhale. Exhale, open it up, Veerabhadrasana 2. Hips open, arms open. Inhale. Exhale. Cartwheel it down, step back, lower down, Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, left foot comes forward, rise up. Veerabhadrasana 1. Hold. Inhale. Exhale, open it up. Veerabhadrasana 2. Arms open, hips open, heart open. Inhale. Exhale, hands come down to the ground. Vinyasa. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. So this woman is born. Her name is Sati. Her father is Prajapati, and he like governs the universe. He's the human. He's the son of Brahma. He thinks he's really, like hot shit, and he kind of is. He conducts all of the ceremonies that keep the world in order. And she is this beautiful princess, and Shiva is this wandering ascetic covered in ashes from the cremation ground, with nappy, like crazy knotted, dreaded hair, wearing nothing more than a loincloth. Not like the ideal bachelor. Certainly not the man her father would have chosen for her. One more inhale. Exhale, bend knees, look forward. Inhale, step, jump, float forward. Exhale, fold. Inhale, bend knees, lift the arms up. Utkatasana, powerful pose. Exhale, fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, step back, lower down, Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, right foot comes forward. Veerabhadrasana 1. Exhale, open it up. Veerabhadrasana 2. Inhale, come forward and back, reversing the warrior. And then exhale, bring it forward, Utthita Parshvakonasana. Finding the version of the pose that speaks to you today. Elbow, right forearm on the thigh, or maybe right hand down, or maybe you want to find it and bind it today. I see you. Yeah, good, beautiful. Everyone looks great. Inhale, exhale. One more inhale, exhale. Start to straighten that front knee, unbind if you're bound. Walk the back foot in or keep it wide and bring yourself right into Trikonasana, triangle pose. I like this wide variation sometimes with my hand either on the floor in front, on the inside of my foot, or with the back of my hand resting at about just north of my ankle. Left hip moves back in space, right hip moves forward. One more inhale, exhale. Inhale, come all the way up to stand, bend right into Veerabhadrasana 2, good. Inhale, bring the left arm forward, coming back into that high lunge. Right, revisit your lunge, square the hips, good. One more inhale, exhale. On your next inhale, you're gonna press your right foot into the ground and bring your left knee into your chest as you stand up. Woof. And then make your way, good, good, good. Right into Vrikshasana, tree pose. We're making up today for all the balancing I didn't do last week. Come into tree pose. Palms pressed at heart center or arms open, chest lifted. Good, bring your hands back down if they're up. Lift your left knee into the midline. Then I'm gonna have you bring it back for another round of Veerabhadrasana 3. We're gonna do a few rounds of this one. Try bringing your arms out in front if you want to challenge. Inhale. Exhale, come back to high lunge and release your back knee down. Good, good, good. Inhale, sweep the arms back up and open them up, bring them down. Let's do that one more time. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, bring them down. From here, we're gonna bring our arms out to the side and we're gonna bring the right underneath the left, setting up these Garudasana arms. Good. Inhale here, and then exhale. This is an optional move if you want to go for it. One of my favorite teachers, Paul, does this. Try Ardha Hanumanasana with these Garudasana arms. It's a good core workout. It's like that kind of core workout that you're doing that you don't realize that you're doing. Good, then inhale, step that right foot back down, come up. Make sure the toes are tucked in the back. Lift that back knee up off the ground. Inhale here. And exhale, we're gonna fly forward. Veerabhadrasana 3 again. I promise you I'll finish the story. Then bend that right knee, swing your left leg up and around, coming into Garudasana. And sink low if you want to sink low here. Find your drishti, your focus. One more inhale. And then exhale, unwind, and come to stand. Yeah, good. Bring some space between your feet. Hands come to your hips. Inhale, lift the chest up. Exhale, come forward. Padangusthasana. Take your peace fingers, wrap them around your big toes. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, fold it down. Elbows come out to the sides. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more inhale. Exhale. Inhale, look forward. Take your palms now and place them underneath your feet. Padahastasana. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, fold it down. Release your hands. Heel toe your feet together. Bend your knees, drop your seat. Inhale, lift the arms up. Utkatasana. And then exhale, fold it down. Uttanasana. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, plant the palms, step back, lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, left foot comes forward, rise up, warrior one. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, Uttita Parshvakonasana, extended side angle. Same version, you entertain on the other side. Go for it on this side. Breath is long and steady, strong. One more inhale. And then exhale, release your bind if you're bound. Bring your left hand down. Keep the wide stance or shorten your stance and make your way into your Trikonasana, your triangle. That bottom hip is moving forward. That top hip is moving back. So your left hip is moving forward. Your right hip is moving back. One more inhale. Exhale. Inhale, rise all the way up to stand. Come back into Veerabhadrasana, into warrior two. And inhale, circle that right arm down and up, bringing yourself into high lunge. Inhale here. Exhale. One more inhale. And then exhale, palms come to press and launch forward. Veerabhadrasana 3. Breathe. Find your drishti. Feel strong in your standing leg. Feel strong in your outstretched leg. One more inhale. Exhale, left hand comes down, right arm comes high. Ardha Chandrasana, half moon, ecstatic, beautiful half moons. How amazing these bodies are, aren't they? They can do all of these things. They're not just for sitting in desks and serving people, right? Inhale. Exhale, bring your right hand down, square the hips. Yeah, keep that right leg high, lift the left arm high. Parivrtta Ardha Chandrasana, good, stay with it, you're doing great. And then release the left hand down. Lift the torso up, coming into warrior 3, and then step back, high lunge. Oof, drop the back knee down. Circle the arms back and down. Yeah, I know it's hard. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Let's do our Garudasana arms. Make your arms into a T. Wrap the left underneath the right. Stay here. If you're cool here, stay here. If you want to go for a little extra, you can tuck the back toes and come down for Ardha Hanumanasana with Garudasana arms. Again, it's like, I don't know, I think this is like 50 sit-ups. Not that my math is accurate. And then come up on the inhale. Make sure those back toes are tucked. And let's come to high lunge with Garudasana arms. And launch it forward again. Warrior 3, Veerabhadrasana 3 with eagle arms, Garudasana arms. I feel like I skipped something. Oh, I think I did. I know what I skipped. Come into Garudasana. Bring that right leg over the left. And then we're gonna make our way back to high lunge. So step the right foot back, unfurl the arms, inhale here, exhale, lift the right knee into the chest as you step into that left foot and bring that right foot into Vrikshasana. Sorry guys, I knew I skipped one. Lift up your arms if you want to lift them. Bring the gaze up, open the chest. And bring the hands back down to heart center. Lift that right knee into the chest. And one last time, Veerabhadrasana 3. This time bring the arms forward. Yeah, like you're flying. And step that right foot back, lift the arms up and bring them down. Step back. Take the vinyasa or go right to downward facing dog. Inhale here, exhale, bring your knees to the ground. Let's take Balasana, child's pose. You can keep your knees together or open them up. Yeah, you've earned it. Go ahead. I mean, we've always earned it. But go ahead, take a moment of rest. So Sati is born, and Sati is Shiva's consort. She is divine Shakti. She is the divine female energy reincarnated for the purpose of uniting with Shiva. So she finds him. He resists her at first, and then he sees, because he's a deva, he's a god, he sees that she's supposed to be his. Well, her father is furious at this whole development. He imagined that she would marry a prince, and there's a great story that goes along with that too. Okay, push your hands into the mat. Come back to downward facing dog. Inhale, lift the right leg high. Exhale. Bring it through for pigeon. Set up your pigeon. Yeah, we'll go to Kapatasana. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, bring it down. Yeah, find your way down. So long story short is Sati's father, Prajapati, disowns her, cuts her off from her inheritance, from her family. He banishes her. And she's very hurt by it, extremely hurt by it. And she finds out that he's having this fire ceremony, which he always does, but this is like the biggest fire ceremony he's ever thrown. And he's invited everyone. He's invited all the neighboring kings. He's invited all of the devas and all the devis, all the gods and the goddesses, and everyone's coming, and he doesn't invite Shiva and Sati, and she's beside herself. She begs Shiva to go, and he says no, he won't let her go. But she begs, and finally he knows he can't stop her, so she goes. Walk the hands back up. Come to sit on the right sit bones. Take the left leg around, Ardha Matsyendrasana. Leave your left hand down. Inhale, lift the right arm up. Exhale, twist to the left. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, lift the torso. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift the torso. Exhale, fold. Inhale one more time. Exhale, D-twist to the right. Take your left foot out, like from beyond your right, and bring the soles of your feet together for Baddha Konasana. Take your peace fingers, wrap them around your toes. Inhale, look forward. Exhale. Bring the torso forward. If it feels better for you, you can wrap your hands around your feet like the seam of a book, right? Like you're holding a book together. And breathe. Inhale, rise up. Bring your hands underneath your knees. And let's just sit back for one quick Navasana. Just quick. Your knees can be bent, your legs can be straight. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Great. Cross your ankles. Give yourself a hug because you were amazing. And step back, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift that left leg high up to the sky. And exhale, bring it through for Pigeon Kapatasana. Get yourself all set up and then make your way down. So Sati insists on going to this ceremony. And when she's there, her father insults her so badly, disowns her again, embarrasses her. It's awful. It's horrible. It's like the worst family reunion ever. And she becomes so upset that she bursts into flame. She self-immolates and she dies. That incarnation of Divine Mother dies. Well, of course, Shiva knows this is going to happen. So he rushes down and he finds her body and he is so upset. Even though he's a god, he knows everything. He's so upset that his divine female, like she's like a part of him. She's like that missing half that resides within him in a way. And he's so distraught. He turns into this monstrous warrior version of himself called Veerabhadra. And that's where we get Veerabhadrasana from. Veerabhadra is this warrior. Walk your hands back up toward the body. Come to sit on your left sit bone. Take your right foot around. Ardha Matsyendrasana. Right hand comes behind you. Inhale, lift the left arm up. Exhale, twist to the back, twist to the right. Inhale, lift the torso. Exhale, twist. Inhale, lift. Exhale, twist. One more inhale, lift. Exhale, de-twist to the left. Good. Bring your feet together, bring your knees together. And let's just do one kind of like fun rock and roll thing. Start to rock and roll in your spine. Hold around your knees or hold under them. Just rock and roll like 3 times. And then let's see if we can rock and roll all the way up to Utkatasana. Just to try it, just to have fun today. Good. I know some of you are like, yes, like no. And then fold. Inhale, hook forward. Exhale, step back. Last vinyasa. Or go right to down dog. And then drop to your knees, setting up for Ustrasana, Camel Pose. I like to lately tuck my toes under, or you can keep your feet flat if you're feeling super flexy in the back. Bring your hands to your lower back, and then start to lift your chest toward the sky. A lot of heart openers today. Just be mindful as you go through your day. I don't know what we're opening up, what we're unleashing here. But Lord, there's a little bit of more love. Couldn't hurt this world any, right? Whether directed at others or shining back at us. One more inhale. And then exhale, come forward. Find child's pose again. Knees together or knees apart, depending on the state of your lower back, the state of your body today, which we agree changes day to day, week to week, month to year. And then lift up the torso and just come to sit. Bring your legs out in front. Paschimottanasana. Take out your fleshy bits. Inhale, lift up. And then exhale, fold it down in surrender. Toes pop toward the sky. Hands land where they land. The most important part of the practice is just that we do it. It's just that we show up. Every day, of course, is different. Our minds are different. They're more steady, they're less steady, they're frenetic, they're not. But we're not meant to evolve in a day, you know. Even the gods in these stories, even the goddesses have such trouble, have strong feelings, have big things that happen to them. They want revenge. Inhale, lift up. Bring your arms out in front. Let's make our way down for one inversion. Inversion of your choice. If you're on your moon cycle, as I am, try waterfall. You can bring your arms up for a little bit more like of a workout in a way, or lift up all the way up to shoulder stand. You know your body, you know what you need. Trust your wisdom. Good, beautiful. Julie, is that a back bend? That looks good there. Do what you need. Give yourself what you need during this practice. And I love that. If I don't call out an asana that you want, that your body needs, go for it. And then you can slowly make your way into halasana, dropping the feet behind the head, or you can stay up in your current inversion for another 5 breaths or so. Interlace your hands behind your back if your toes touch the ground. Good, I'm looking at you. Good, beautiful. Beautiful, take your time getting there. Feel free to stay and plow in halasana or drop your knees by the sides of your ears, coming into Karnapadasana. And then extend your legs. Drop your hands to the mat and slowly roll out of it. Slowly, like you've got all the time in the world. Once your hips are down, use your core to lower your legs. You can bring your feet together like ballet feet, like with part of the heel and part of the ball touching. And once you're all the way down, bring your forearms into the mat, push down, lift the chest, tilt the crown of the head back, coming to Matsyasana, fish pose. Inhale here deeply, and then exhale, release. Inhale, taking in what nourishes. Exhale, releasing what depletes. Big next one, inhale. Exhale. Inhale, bring the chin into the chest. And come all the way down for Shavasana. Let's do a little bit more of a stretch before Shavasana, since we have a minute and I can finish telling you my story. Bring your right leg into your chest. Keep your left leg long. Tilt your left toes up to the ceiling. And then straighten your right leg. You can clasp your hands behind your thigh. Good. Pull that leg a little bit closer to your torso. Stay where you are or start to walk your hands up. Maybe wrapping your peace fingers around your right big toe. Put your left arm out to the side. And then you can bring that right foot down as far as it'll go before it resists or before you knock into some furniture. Bring your gaze over to your left. And inhale back to center and release. Inhale, bring that left knee into the chest, hug it in tight, extend the leg toward the ceiling. You can clasp your hands behind your thigh, stay there, or walk your hands up your leg, wrap your peace fingers around your big toe, and extend your leg out to the left. Take your gaze out to the right. And then bring the leg back up and release. Bring both knees into the chest. You can rock, side to side. Maybe drop the knees to one side. I like to drop them to the right. Bring my gaze over to the left. Take this last kind of supine twist. So in these stories, even the gods and goddesses get upset. They get rattled. Shiva, when he sees his beloved on the ground, he turns into Veerabhadra, fierce warrior version of himself. He grows like extra skulls around his neck. He has suddenly more arms, more weapons in his hand. And he becomes a fierce version of himself. He vows revenge on Sati's father. for alienating her, for upsetting her. Inhale, bring the knees back to center and drop them to the left. Ooh, take that supine twist on the other side. So when we do Veerabhadrasana 1, that's this form of Shiva rising up out of the earth. In one story, he throws a dreadlock from his hair onto the ground and up rises this version of Shiva. When we do Warrior 2, he's thrusting his sword at his enemy and slaying him. When we do Warrior 3, he's picking up the head of the person he slayed. Not exactly what you envision, right? It's not all peace, love, and yoga. It's complicated, it's nuanced as we are. Inhale, bring the legs back to center, hug them in. Eventually, Shiva is reunited with his divine consort in the form of Parvati, and that's another story for another day. And then allow your legs to go long, allow your arms to go long, find your way into Shavasana. If there are any other asanas you need to take, go ahead. Otherwise, allow your body to take this final rest. Allow your breath to go light. And then if you like to stay in Shavasana, I invite you to stay in Shavasana for as long as your day will allow. Otherwise, start to reawaken. Every time we practice, every single time, we go through this whole cycle of birth and death and rebirth. They say the sun salutations are like a birth, like the beginning of the practice, the beginning of life, and then we end in corpse pose, the final stage. And start to reawaken, wiggling fingers and toes, stretching arms long, stretching legs long, maybe roll over onto one side, taking the fetal position, and then slowly making your way up to a comfortable seat, feeling refreshed and renewed and remade, even just a little bit. We'll sing our closing mantra, Loka Samasta Sukhinu Bhavantu. May all beings everywhere be happy and may they be free from suffering. And may our thoughts, words, and actions in some way contribute to the happiness and to the freedom from suffering for all beings. Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu. Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu. Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Bring your hands together in prayer at heart center, gently bowing your head to your hands. Know that the true teacher lies inside of you. Om Bolo Sadguru Bhagavan Ki Jai.